and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is Monday, Meditation Monday, and it falls on August 22nd. This day is such a good day because 8 and 8, as we see, is a day for balance, and 2-2, right? And so this is also falls in touch with our deeper self, our deeper connection. And when we are going forward this upcoming September, we're going to fall into a new you. And if you've been following me for the last years, I give you tips and ways on how you can bring out and manifest the most joyous, blissful lifestyle. And so I've been doing this way is because, you know, for me is I work with energy, I work with vibration, and I work with frequency. And there's always a time where even though you meet a certain person in your life, and at that moment, at that time, the frequency is there. But sometimes we always say it just didn't work, or somehow it just kind of departed with one another. And sometimes we know that when we say we have that bone stuck in our throat feeling, it's because we know that it wasn't the right time, because people go through so many different energy cycle in their life. I mean, some women who goes through menstrual period, very imbalanced. Sometimes it doesn't go as planned on those dates that we think we're going to get our period, and instead it doesn't come, and maybe nature takes its course, and who knows, maybe they might get pregnant. And so these are things that we need to kind of rest, because the body really needs to rest. And so for me is on August 22nd, I really rest my whole inner organs, because if we keep on letting our organs eat and, really working it, whether we're eating a chicken, a vegetable, a shrimp, whatever, our body needs to rest. So it's okay that we go on a break. And sometimes it's good to do that, because it gives you your whole system to just rest. And so it's okay to go on these fasting, because fasting is sometimes even as you watch animals, because even plants too, and it all depends on how you are in your life. And this is a better way to do that, because that's how your DNA, your body is going to rest, because it's not going to keep on trying to burn up the food you're eating, or try to figure out this drink that has too much sugar, or what is out there, all these chemicals and so forth. And so it's a time to just kind of pause it, rest it. And so today on Meditation Monday is really talking about giving yourself that pause, that way, and how you can encompass that day to rest. And a lot of us, what we do is we do it during the full moon and the new moon, either 3 days or 4 days. A lot of people pick the 4-day because it's in between. And so pick a day during that time and really give your body that rest. For example, some places is the 23rd, some places is the 22nd. And so for me is I'm doing it 4 days before the full moon. Why? Because I want to clear out all of this. Give my internal organs some rest. Give my heart, my lungs, my blood, everything some rest. Because that's how a real way of detoxing your mind, body, and soul. Why? Is because if we overdo ourselves, we're going to start to build up things like not being able to sleep because we might have a pain in our stomach, or we might not be able to clear our mind because we got too many things going on the outer world, that we're not having that resting point of clarity. So remember, September is really about rebirth, re-energizing, giving us the nutrition, giving your body that rest. And so, you know, when we make our calendar, sometimes we decide to put all the appointments in first. But before we do that, maybe make it a habit starting from today, is to really start to put in the dates that you're going to start to put a pause button and fast. And some people said, I can't fast 24 hours. Fine. Fast at your own pace. But if you are going to fill yourself up, this is the right time to fill it up with fruits. Like watermelon juice. I'm just drinking watermelon juice because it gives me that cleansing. Last night, I started to drink with lemon honey water. And so all of these tips and things like that, that I would love to give you guys this information. And so I do have openings. And I really like to do one-on-one. First, find out where you're at, because we all are in this journey right now. This change of ways, because we've already gone through all that beep in 2020. And now that we are much more clear in our vision on what we want to do, because here comes another big cycle, whether it's the Mother Nature, what is happening out there right now, or it just could be what's the bumpy road that's going to start to unravel, because that's what September is. Because going through labor and getting ready to give birth, it is a bumpy road, right? Sometimes the water bag might break, like the dam, what's happening right now with, you can call it the water gate or the floodgate, is happening all over the world. And so all of these things are happening for a reason. It's not like, okay, let's press a button and let it rain. Maybe that is happening because that's what they're doing out in Dubai. And so all of these things are going to coincide with technology. So our food, because what is happening, there's many places where literally there's droughts, and because of all of this, some of these dead bodies are rising up. And so when you see all of these things like seriously happening, it's time that we need to figure out our temple, because our body is our temple. No matter how you choose to do your spiritual work, if you feel your spiritual work is guiding you to do things with the energy and reading through this, go for it. If your spiritual work is doing Bible studies, go for it. If your spiritual work is doing helping people, being a coach, being, getting into reading. Reading can be so many different things, because we all have that clairvoyant gift. And right now is the time that is merging out of you. Why? Because you can feel that switch, the changes. I've been going through this changes where I feel that I am so happy and so blissed, because all I have to do is just really put in that intention into it. And I do it every new moon, because it's a blank canvas waiting for you to write in all of your new intentions. So don't forget, it's this week, Saturday. If you feel that tomorrow might be a good day for you to start fasting, just pick that one day or two days in a month to do this fasting, whether it's fasting for 12 hours or the complete 24 hours. And so, but we always make sure we have to take whatever medication we need to do and drink a lot of liquid, lemon water tea, use a lot of herbs out there, your stomach will get full, and that's how you can start flushing it down. Watermelon juice, like I said, I'm just eating cantaloupes and things like that. So these are things that we're giving because your body is looking and searching to get rid of all of that toxin. And when you do that, you're going to feel good from the inside out. So Meditation Monday is all about how we are going to really do the switch. Okay, so you stay tuned. I'm going to do my meditation, my singing bowl, and close it out for you, and wishing you guys a wonderful Meditation Monday. Come, baby. It came out. See, even the gecko came out. Good energy. Aloha.